That's better? Right. Cool. Let's get to it. So I need to swap this. Guess who figured out that you can play this game with a controller? Oh. I need to swap the food over. I have been recording, let's say that much. Let's go XP stuff. Yeah! So easy with the controller, holy heck. Or at least the maneuvering is. Let's grab main weapon level up. Oh, then you hold LT on the controller to keep your place locked on. That's cool. Pretty handy. Hey, Calg. Long time no see. What button pauses? Hold on. So pause doesn't pause, but the back button pauses? How strange. So yeah, Calg. No, because I've been playing Nier Automata with the controller and I've left it plugged in. I accidentally shuffled my mouse, and then I realised that I can actually play this game with my mouse. So I'm gonna do that this time. By the way. No, don't be, Calg. You've got no reason at all to apologise, buddy. I'm more bothered about the fact that the internet's still working for you vis-a-vis you being able to do anything else you need to do, quite frankly. That's what's important. Yeah, it was, end of stream was just me finishing up the prologue. Which is the same as it is in playthrough 1, just 9S's perspective. So, you missed not a lot. At all. I just cutscene skipped in the end. Yeah, this. You got to the first place on Ollie in stage 3. Really? Wow. Incredible. Well done, Calg. That's awesome. I did enjoy looking at all your top 10s with Anya the other day, though. So impressive. So yeah, this is actually feeling really good. Not necessarily this run, I know I'm nearly dead on this run. I'm thinking, Cal, this might be the last week of Idle Days. I'm thinking, I've got Wednesday to myself tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow to myself for a Wednesday because my sister's in Great Yarmouth. They are on holiday. Therefore, I will not be doing my usual Wednesdays. So I'm thinking tomorrow, Yofi, Thursday, Risu, Friday, Muna. Is what I'm currently thinking. That may extend to if I have to skip a day, then of course that means Muna will be on the weekend. But this is indeed. I'm not going to be like I did the other week where I was like, oh yeah, let's play more, and then I just ignored it. I'm feeling pretty dead set on us getting them through the Idle Days. I also noticed yesterday, HoloSaga updated. They've added flair to the game. So there may be a HoloSaga session as well. There may be a bit of a overlap. TBH? check it out, see what's up with Flair's unit by whoever it was I was missing. I think Watson. See if I can't do more damage to the Love Plus. Then maybe try a hard mode proper. Da da da. Let's go Gorilla's Paw. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of Ollie's ulti. Her passive's pretty decent. I think the best bit of her kit is clearly the undead stuff. The other bits are just there as thematic stuff rather than much of use. Honestly. What I'm trying to say is, as much as I think Ollie is cool, I think her character in the game is below par, regrettably. The undead stuff is actually pretty strong. Maybe I should Sudoku real quick. Get myself down to half health and gain all that attack early. If I can. There we go. Because there's a temporary max health debuff, but it's a permanent health buff, right? No, it's not actually permanent health buff, is it? Going to 2% for every one. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I don't like how badly it rumbles my controller when the ulti comes back up though. That is super rumble. Yeah, this is so nice. Look at the spin speed. You can so tell I'm a console player. This is, I definitely feel now that I've played with it on that Nier Automata stream, played around with it a little on Nier Automata, getting this controller was so worth it. Honestly. It was pretty good. It's just one of those, I had it for like so many years and it just needed to go, you know what I mean? Also, it might invigorate me to do some Momentum streams, but for YouTube now, even though I've already completed the game on Twitch. You might do a video on Momentum, actually, instead. Do it that way. Yeah, who knows? If my PC has the specs, there might be Monster Hunter on the table. That would be awesome. Get myself World or Rise and go through it on PC. Oh well, I'm talking hypotheticals in a while. Ifs and buts, candies and nuts, I suppose. So is there anything in particular you want me to run as a challenge with Ollie, Cal? Or is there any specific features you wanted me to show off with Ollie in particular? If so, I can do it. If not, then I'll just be carrying on as normal, I suppose. I might actually go. We might do. I might get a blindfold run attempt in with Ollie. Actually, very viable. Double damage on Frozen Sea. We'll take it. Then Bouncy Ball. Probably Ring of Fitness. Unless I've eliminated the tears. I remember seeing the tears, but I don't remember if I eliminated it. Hopefully I didn't. Let's grab... all of that. Honestly. Oh yeah, I don't mind the biggest simp of all time passive with the shopping bags. That one's also not bad. But I still maintain my state about Ollie being slightly, well, quite a bit below average in my opinion, regrettably. Boom. God, I could probably make Ollie freak out at this speed. That lightning really just does hit everything on the screen, doesn't it? I thought it would have like a character or a radius limit. No. Just seems to attack everything indiscriminately. Also, I took the sausage. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Or at least to have a sausage before anything that could collab the bouncy balls. Definitely a mistake. Throwing sword from Ollie's Wakened main weapon is double buff nerfed by damage modifiers. Really? Why double buffed? Is it like the sword itself, or are you including the fact that it still maintains the regular swing? Well, it does regular swing and throws out the sword at the same time. Because if that's why, that's really cool. Again, this is why we need... This is why we need more... This is why we need enchantments on primary weapons. Because having knowledge like that and having enchantments is would be super strong. And fun to play with. Ba da 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 da. So, what you're saying is that the Candy Kingdom sweets would also affect... No, because that's just a damage multiplier, I suppose. Regular slash is not... Just the thrown sword. That's weird. So the regular slash isn't affected, but the thrown sword is double... Okay. How strange. Zap. And let's grab Picky. Sure. Picky. I don't know, I just think it's neat. Yeah, so does Candy Kingdom Sweep mean that the main weapon deals, well, 9/16 damage? Because it'd be multiplied twice. Or does it not work like that? Vis-a-vis Candy Kingdom Sweets. Just the 4 stamps. Okay. Interesting. I'd at least have an inclination that it would be affected by items as well, but very interesting that you mentioned it's just the stamps. Seems like a strange logic to apply some stuff and not others. I understand it might be because Candy Kingdom's a set multiplier as opposed to technically a damage modifier. Implementations of the two can differ very wildly from game to game. Which can be on the strange side. Damn it, game, just let me drink my cup of tea. Pop. There we go. Let's take... Well, I don't need to take super chat time right now. Thank you though. Wrong button. Oh yeah, zap. I don't think Beetle is worth taking for Ollie just for the zap. Is there anything? Excuse me? Pick up. Okay, that's better. Simple times affected by full meal. Oh! I forgot that even gave heals. Gain 50%. But heal back the damage. Ooh, yes! Because full meal just works with everything healing. I didn't realise it made you take damage and heal it back. Wasn't even thinking about that. Damn, that's actually useful. That's very useful. Considering that biggest simple time gives you 5 hit points, where Genghis Khan only gives you 3, that's just more of a lot of tick heals. Pretty nice. Donate piggy bank. You know what? I said it might not be worth it, but maybe we do. Nah, let's just take sheep. Be done with it. Kami, Hammy, ah. It's funny you mentioned that the Earth Jutsu is the best one, because that's my favourite one. I kind of wish that the thunder and the earth, the lightning and the earth ones were swapped around, because I'd so much rather do the earth one more often. It's pretty cool. It's also doubled by Zombie Ninjutsu skill. Is it? Oh, that's cool. Stops moving for a second. Cast a 2-time stretch. Accumulate a target. Oh, that's cool. It's double buffed. Huh. How strange. Strange but cool. Let's just keep with the solo stamp. Even though technically solo stamp and attack stamp gives you more damage than just solo stamp. Which is rather cool. If you're looking at just pure base attack, minus 8% crit. Awesome. It's a shame in a way it's a shame this game doesn't do less damage based on the crit percent. Okay, down you go, Deadbeat. Pop. Oh yeah, I can stand still. I also like that I just took crit when I totally don't need to. Like, at all. I suppose it might not hurt to get myself in the positive crit. And let's stop again. Kapow. That didn't seem to hit everything on the screen there. Either that or it just got bugged out from having too many visual effects on the screen. Let's grab a bubble ball upgrade. Sure. Mark stamp can be sold. Wonderful. Grab more haste, sure. Go, Ollie, go. Shame they only move. Shame they can only move the sprites left and right. I mean, it'd be understandable because it'd be so difficult to program all the excess angles, but it would be funny just to sort of spin them around super fast. I reckon that's why they didn't do it as well. Then you got people like me. I will just press the button over. Just press the buttons over and over. Right, let's get rock. Nice. Represent Gara. I quite liked Gara actually. I think he was kind of cool. Apologies, you may or may not be hearing some really, really loud pigeons. They are very loud for some reason lately. I think it might be bird breeding season. Because while they would normally hoot like this, they certainly are doing it louder and more frequently than usual. Also, do I really just call it bird breeding season rather than just mating season? Apparently I don't know how to animal. Unit stamp. How about no? That's exactly it, Cow. Lots of birdies. Didn't know there was a black version of the bird emote. I thought it was just a blue one. That's cool. Sell both of these, I suppose. Mix it up a bit. Have purely solo stamp. How monotone could I make it? 2 monotone is the answer. How monotone would you like to make the tune? Yes. Oopsie. Oh, I've got to stop on stone again. That's a shame. I wish there was a way for you to revert the progress of the passive. Like pull it back to 1 before, rather than having to stop, reset and go again. Because I have had an idea that branches on my idea to be able to enchant weapons. All the primary weapons having their own custom enchantments, right? That work specifically with their passives or their kit. So for Ollie, if say for instance you could have an enchantment that said reverses chakra, or like you can customize the chakra that you put out, or something would be cool. Or like for Kiara, her Phoenix weapon, the enchantment could be something like lays additional fire on the ground at landed enemies or something. Could be cool. I mean, that'd be a lot of work to try and even begin to think of what the enchantments could all be, but that'd be very neat. I suppose if I'm coming up with the idea, I'd have to supply what I would suggest. I suppose. I'm not saying I could do that. It's one of those, why don't they do this? And then you get called out for your shit. Really. That's kind of where we're going with this. Alright, let's Kamehameha this dude. One does not simply live a Kamehameha attack. Okay. Oh yeah, I have positive crit rate now. I'm accidentally just picking it all up. Nice. My head's still trying to rack ideas for the enchantments thing. I suppose what could be cool with, say, Mio's is if each of Mio's cards has a chance to spawn an additional smaller card. Or something. Like the Omen card on the floor. Or, actually what would be even cooler is Mio's enchantment could be something like changes orientation of card throws. So instead of throwing across normally, they get thrown like vertically, so that they appear wider and more out, rather than thin and horizontal. Dronies could be something like that the hands linger and slowly rotate for like 1 second. So you'd still get the normal attack and then the hand would spin and then it would disappear. Something like that could be cool. Oh yeah, I can't attack these guys, what am I doing? Well, I can attack them but the attacks miss. I know what I mean. Ah, hit me, what's the worst that could happen? Exactly. I'm just going to hold on to the passive till mid for here now. Nice. Oh, I have to actually press RT. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me, well, it wasn't letting me use the ulti. Of course, I didn't use the ulti. Stupid. Oh no, my health. One down. Another one down. Yes, Wawa, I know you're cute. I know you're here. Just stop it, okay? Don't actually finish me off. It was only a joke. I was only kidding. I was only kidding. Stop hitting me. It was a meme. Okay, good. Now it's just Wawa. Peace out, Wawa. Right, for this next run I better get a shirt on, I guess. So, I'm bringing it back. Go. Oh. Also, by the way, if you see a cat come by while I'm on, don't worry about it. It's just the neighbour's cat. Her parents are away. So there might be, I think I'll be spending my time with the cat for the night again. So let's grab Ollie. Let's just go stage, I don't know, 4. Then I suppose I do this, do this. Is that comfortable enough? I mean, it's not comfortable anyway, but comfortable enough is a separate statement, isn't it? Sorry if there's lots of Muffling sounds. Maybe I should get my own blindfold, like proper. This is just derpy. We. What's also nice is that even if I'm on the edge of a level, right, with a controller, I know that I'm like up and left and looking down and right now. So I can, regardless of where I am, swap and change my orientations, which is going to be handy. But I am taking a lot of damage. I would not be surprised if I was at the death passive. Honestly. Second option? And also what's nice with the controller is when I hear the sound effect for special, it literally doesn't matter because I know it's my special because the controller wiggles like crazy, which is cool. Very handy. Go up and left. Let's go up and right for a bit. Then swap it up. I'm walking back into the horde of enemies, right? Let's re-roll and take the first option. Yeah, I didn't think I was alive. How's that looking? Yeah, I didn't think I'd hit a boss. Unfortunately. Give me a second, I need to... Oh yeah! How cool is this? My new tea mug. Given to me as a present for my 30th. It's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna go again. I'm not gonna do this forever, by the way. This is just... Let's just do it twice for now. Hold on. I'm not actually tabbed in the game right now. That's better. To be fair, this will probably require another lucky breastplate. I must also remember to stand still. at times. I heard a yep. No, that was the level up. Also level up. I hear a whoosh. Have I got a glow stick? Yeah, I've got a glow stick. There we go. That's enough. Yeah. Another crappy run. Oh, I can take me back off now, can't I? Bye, me. And then let's deactivate the camera. And let's get back to Ollie. So, Holo Office it is. Let's grab the I did not just accidentally hit speed. Stupid. So anyway. Breed stamp first. Sure. I don't really need the money. Like, at all. I can guarantee you now, with various things I've been doing, let's say, I've earned more than enough money. Hint, hint, there may be another HoloCure video coming out. Hint, hint. Yeah, it's so disorientating to get such a large shock from special coming back up. Shocks on controllers are normally reserved for taking damage or hitting into an object. So to have it be for having an ability ready, they're all strange, but actually not a bad call, honestly. Oh, haste stamp. Heck yes. Come on, give me Halu. Halu would be great on this one, please. Onegaishimasu. Asakoko doesn't go with CEO tiers like at all, right? Yeah. Let's just take the researcher's collar coat. You'd think I'd have all of them down pat by now, but sometimes I just have to double make sure. Awkward. Oh, hey, I just had a thought. Right? Don't worry, I'll be going back and doing hard too. We're just going to run into someone right now. Okay, so at 1 hit point... Yeah, okay. That's very cool. And then it blocks the... Huh? Oh yeah, and then it blocks the ability from being used. Okay, perfect. I mean, I did expect that might happen. I was just checking to see if there's any cool interactions. Happy with that? Let's get to it. And then the real run began. Da 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 da. Got the glasses? Yes, please. Ari, thank you very much. So hello would be great. Please add thank you. Huh. Asking you to receive. Oh hey, it's Lizzie Bloodflame. Shit, it didn't work. I have to. Let's take the L book. And sausage, okay. Sweet. Collab acquired. Them rocks doing some pretty crazy things right there. Maybe tell Dwayne Johnson. Rocks again, please. He says, acting like he can't wait to manually do it himself. Then let's grab the other book. Good angle, good angle. Oh no, I went too far. Zap. Oh well. Zaps are fun too, I guess. They're just less fun. Get out of my way. Let me run past and through. Sweet. Nearly dead, but everything's okay. Because I am Ollie. If I die... Let's leave it on the ground. Also, yes, I did just die, as I said, if I die. That is indeed what just happened. Two. 1. Okay, now I need to be careful. In other words, I'm probably dead right now. Yeah. Good job being careful, dumbass. Try that again. Once more with feeling. Hey, at least I knew it was my death. I've recognised the skill issue. Even in that case, it was a positioning issue. Quite honestly. Let's take Curse. Feels like a little while since I took Curse, actually. So, it sounds good. Don't know if I want to keep Nurse's Horn or not. No, let's get rid of it. Take it out of rotation. I'm still going to run with the Halu, because I don't think the Halu was necessarily the issue. Wait a minute. Okay. So the main Xbox button doesn't actually do anything when playing. Good. I think Uber Sheep. You know what? I think I might just do Genghis Khan. So if the game could kindly offer me Iron Bucket again, I'd be most appreciative. Fire. Yeah, 33. Yeah, that health is going to be annoying. From the dude. Oh hey, yeah, that's right, I've got level 1 Lucky Sheep. Fear me, peasants. I want an ulti right now so I can just blast us all. Would be super cool. I know there's nothing I can do to influence it and it's all just based on time. But still, there we go. Plushie, go away, nobody wants you. Or maybe did I need it? Nah. No, Plushie with Ollie I don't think would be too bad. Ninjutsu, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I haven't been taking that on Ollie here, so I'm glad you reminded me, genuinely. Besides, we can't have Chakra and then just not use our headband. I actually need to remind myself what village they put on the headband. I think they made it the Hidden Leaf one, didn't they? Yeah, go Rocks, go. So, membership. Remove Candy Kingdom sweets. Could also still do with my spider cooking and fire buckets right now. That's something else I'd like. Which warrants a potential full meal later. Next item is ninjutsu headband. Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna grab a level of zombie ninjutsu. Let's upgrade Ian's curse by enchanting it. That's not a level technically, but I'm all meant just to strengthen it. My bad. Misclarification. To eliminate BL book. Okay. Thanks for the headband, guys. It's really paying off. Oh yeah, I need to stand still. Give me a second. And in comes the passive. I think I should just also increase the Ian curse. Oh man, I should have just picked Lava Bucket. I just totally zoned out just then. Stupid me. Okay, then let me push through. Kaboom. Please? Okay. There was a dude behind me who then came level with me and upped me. This is the one. Rip. Bad plays. I'll grab a sausage. It's mealy. So now I want I want meat spin. I want Genghis Khan meat spin and then just give me a random item. Okay, let's remember to grab Lava Bucket this time. So I need to have either the book or spider cooking next. That's an absolute necessity. Oh yeah, zap. Get rid of that crappy card. More buckets. Sure, I'll grab extra levels of buckets. More buckets, please and thank you. I'm not too pressured about the Halley situation, I've got level 1, so the other levels would appear in time, while I prioritise everything else. Literally everything else. Go bucket, go. Ooh, item over there. Box, I mean. Oh yeah, I need to stand still, don't I? I must keep a better eye out on this chakra. It'll be easy to keep my eye out on it when I've got Genghis Khan, because I can actually just sort of stand still and move around it in a circle. Right, bigger sausage. Well, I should specify stronger sausage, I suppose. Grab Spoody Cook while I can. Right, let's remove Picky. I could do with the ninjutsu headband, please. Okay, rocks. And oversheep, right. That's all my main stuff, minus the ninjutsu locked in. Yes, yes, yes. A little close, but worst comes to worst, I've got my passive. I should have grabbed the researcher's coat as well. Oh well, I'm getting hit a lot, so I don't think I'll benefit from the additionals. It would just be the 1% modified by study glasses. Still decent, but not the most. Damn right you give me an early haste stamp. And then a crappy mark and stamp to upgrade it. Very nice. And yes, I acknowledge that the damage I just took to grab all that was astronomical. And that I'm now pretty much stuck and about to die anyway. So if you're at 0 health when the undead passive kicks in, you die. Interesting. Ah, hello again, M. Ramadan. No tabs today, buddy. This is HoloCure. If you've never heard of the game, it's like Vampire Survivors or Bounty of One, etc. Nice to see you as well. Hope your day's going well. I'm gonna hit him with one of those bad boys. Damn thingy take away my ability to see my reactions on my computer. Yeah, I should be taking Nurse Horn. You know what, Cal? You made me. You raised a good point. I've been Wait, did I just eliminate it again? Let's grab extra levels of primary weapon. You know what? You raise a good point. I should try it at least. Also, M. Ramadan, I'm just going to throw it out there, buddy. If you're waiting for tab stream, tabs would literally be... I don't really do tabs during the week. It'll either be Friday or the weekend, just as a heads up. Weekdays is normally just us chilling with other games. Mainly HoloLive based games at the moment. I hope that's not too disappointing for you to hear. The only reason why I do it is because more people seem more available over the weekends. Doing it on weekdays feels a bit futile, I think is how I'll describe it. Let's grab that. And let's upgrade headband. Just looking close. Yeah, this is basically just Vampire Survivors. It's survive, level up, grab stuff. As you may be able to tell by the title of the video, today's based around, if you're familiar with HoloLive, all the characters are from HoloLive basically. And today is based around Kureiji Ollie. I have a whole playlist on, I was about to say every single character in the game. Almost every single character in the game. After today, there's 4 more. Is there? Ritsu, Yofi, Ritsu, Muna. No! After today, there's only 3 more characters left. Then there'll be a video in the playlist of every single character in HoloLive. Or in HoloCure, sorry, let me specify. Yeah, standard roguelite enemy defense game, I suppose. I don't know what they call the genre these days. My head just calls it Vampire Survivors. No, my head just calls it Magic Survival genre, really. Because that's the earliest one I can, one of the early ones I can remember. Now, really, people should just call it the Asteroids genre, really, shouldn't they? The earliest one, realistically, is actually Asteroids. If you want to go back far enough. Oh, is that? So yeah, the enemies scale as time progresses. So that's right, Ramadan. They scale as well. Hold on. I need to ask. Are you from our Grow Castle Discord server? Just out of interest. Because you came by the other day when I streamed tabs and I threw it out from there. I'm only asking out of curiosity, or if you just stumbled upon me. Oh, okay. If you're saying what, then don't worry. I'm talking out my arse then, Ramadan. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's completely irrelevant what I'm talking about. Apologies if I've confused you. I'm talking about stuff completely unrelated to everything else I've talked about so far. So, yeah, sorry about that. Let's grab spider cooking. I want to grab Genghis Khan this time, so I can actually live, but like for real this time. Thank you for the sentiment, I appreciate that. Right, Nurse's Horn. We'll grab it this time, Cow. But, as you say that, M. Ramadan, but that will come in time, I'm sure. For now, I'm just doing this for fun of it. But, as I say, I always appreciate the sentiment. Zap. Nice. Plus, it's nice having more people here, because then people such as yourself, talking to me, as it were, are chatting together, makes things more fun. Allows me to be a bit more, I don't know, makes me feel a bit more like I'm actually engaging, I suppose, rather than just sat here, oh, just gonna do this now and yeah, I'm pressing buttons. It's nice to actually sort of, you know, we're gonna talk about anything, up, even steak. Why am I quoting DSP detractor meme shit? I really need to get out of this lolcow rabbit hole I'm in. Right. Da 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 da. You know what, Cowgrot? In hindsight, mate, I wish I'd realised you could play this game on controller sooner. Because this is so much nicer. It really is. Let's go Elite. Fire bucket. Sword boomerang, heck yeah. That's because when you... Right, so in this game, M. Ramadan, every weapon can go to level 7. Ollie here, as you can see, her primary weapon is a sword. And at max level, which is what's referred to as awakened for your primary weapon, which is the one that each individual character has, Ollie's is this sword, and now we get sword boomerang. There's another item in this game that boomerangs. It's called glow stick. But unfortunately I don't have that at the moment because I'm trying to work towards certain items. So I need very specifically the items that I have. Because the idea is you can combine items, you can combine weapons to make stronger weapons. But to make specifically the stronger weapons I want, I need what I have. Damn, that's a really bad explanation, but I can't think of any other way to put it better. It'll make sense when I do it. It's a thing. Also, if these kind of games interest you properly, the game is actually free on Steam. You've played a few games like this. So you'll be fully invested in the ideas of the mechanics then. But yeah, this game's totally free on Steam. If you want me to grab the link from the page, I can do that for you in a heartbeat. It's just called HoloCure, Save the Fans. It's also on itch.io, but I don't mess around with itch.io, as it's affectionately called. That's right, Calrock coming in with the more specific information. Sorry, Cal, I was doing the short and sweet version. You're doing the absolute and correct version. As usual, I give 3/4 of the explanation. Calrock gives the actual important details of the explanation. So our two items combine to make one. Tabs is probably gonna. If we do tabs, we can do tabs either Friday or the weekend. I mean, I don't stick to any particular schedule or anything. If you're super invested in us doing tabs on Friday, I'm more than happy to just say, hey, heck, let's just do tabs on Friday. Because what I'll do is we can do tabs Friday, that's fine. And then I can do the Mooner stream before or after tabs? Probably before, actually. I can do HoloCure, then tabs, maybe. I don't know. Make up as I go along. We'll see. But if that works best for you, Ramadan, then yes, tabs can totally be free Friday. I was about to say free day. Or if the weekend's better, that's also fine. But yeah. The throwing sword is not affected by size up. You know what? That makes sense. To be fair, the sword is pretty big anyway. Do I like killing games? What, you mean games where the focus is to kill everything? Not necessarily. Oh, that's actually a really difficult question to answer, actually. Because it's not the killing things which is cool. But I do like a lot of combat-based games like Monster Hunter, and I'm enjoying Dark Souls 1 at the moment. Dark Souls is pretty good. Europa Universalis 4 is the ultimate killing game. Technically. In EU4 I've killed millions because, you know, you kill a lot of units in simulated wars. So, I've not thought about it as from a violence perspective per se. I don't do particularly gory games though, I have to say. You mentioning gore, it's weird because I like a lot of the concepts of combat games. Like actual combat is interesting. The gory violent side of combat isn't what I'm about. Which is a very weird set of string of words to put out there. You know what, you've really put a big question mark on the think tank of me trying to find a game that's not violent or like death based to put out there for fun. Ah, yes! Maybe some Luck Be a Landlord streams. That's got no violence except from the end when you have to beat the landlord. And even then, that's just like a heart on the screen. I also don't really play PvP games anymore in Ramadan. They're sort of fallen by the wayside. I'm not about all that competitiveness anymore. It's not what fuels me. Thinking about it, is there actually any games at the moment which are just like cute? I mean, Slime Rancher. I think Slime Rancher might be the best example of a game that I can think of though there's very little violence or like bad stuff in it. that comes to mind. Actually, what I was also considering, Emrodan, now you've put the point out there, I was considering streaming Professor Layton, actually, and for all of us to be able to get involved with, like, puzzle streams. So I'd boot up Professor Layton with that emulator I use to play Fossil League, and then we can do like a let's solve the puzzles together kind of thing, which I think would be rather fun and potentially interactive. I mean, it's been years since I played one, but I do recall enjoying the Professor Layton series. Or Phoenix Wright could be cool, maybe. But yeah, the Professor Layton series was one I was thinking of. All I'd need to do is grab the file for it online. The emulator's ready to go, as it usually is. So, level 50 please. What I'd also love at some point as well is there's a really cool game that looks like Spy Party called... I can't remember what it's called actually, I'd have to re-grab it off from my thing. I think it's called something like Don't Get Caught or something like that, where it's like one person looking to find imposter amongst a bunch of people. So like Among Us, but not quite Among Us. Oh, what's it called again? Damn it. It was on Steam, it was free, it looked really good. Just Act Natural. It's a free game on Steam, it's called Just Act Natural. Looks really fun. But that's more a social deduction game than it is a... I mean, sure, you have to shoot someone. But that's just... It's a social deduction game where you watch patterns. That'd be a brilliant one to do. As Coco. So now we can turn this into what's called a super collab, because I've got this hammer, which makes the item super strong. And this item's the super strongest of the super strong. So this should now be a clear. Like almost secured. Fingers crossed. Don't think I want damage reduction necessarily now. Or at least not body pillow. There's better damage reduction out there. Speaking of better damage reduction out there, let's take membership. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I need to stand still. Let's grab... Okay, size. Let's make bigger sausage. Bigger meat spin is better with meat spin after all. We're done, yeah, and Ramadan. This is basically just complete to the end now. This is just a case of look at everything, watch it die. So, basic stages have 20 minutes per level. So that means we're halfway through right now. Unfortunately, just due to the fact that I'm streaming, it's a little slower than 1 second is 1 second. In other words, actual time, the game time, sorry, isn't running as fast as actual time, just from restrictions, etc. The slower frame rate from what my PC can currently do while streaming. So it's going to be a little more than the actual 10 minutes, but the level will be done. We should then have mastered Ollie, which is this character, which means I'll be Gachikoi. Then maybe we'll do an endless run or something. Or like time attack and endless. I also need to catch Kalgarot on the leaderboards. Or, you know, look at the leaderboard so we can find Kalgarot. Because with the exception of Rainer, Kalg seems to be on... Well, Kalg is on a lot of the leaderboards. So I like to check them over. There's also Dickman. I need to find Dickman. Yes. Yes, Kalg. Smiley face. Indeed. But yeah, Kalg. I was very surprised when I was doing Rainer Day yesterday. And I didn't see a Kalgarot on the leaderboards. I was very surprised. I came to the conclusion that it's just a character. Well, the bar down left screen. Ah, okay. So the bar is the passive watch. I'll stand still in a second. I'm just kicking in the delay so you can see. The bar will stop in a second and it will be completely used up. Zap. And then you will notice as I walk, this blue bar will increase. Because Ollie's passive works on movement then stopping, that bar shows you what attack will happen when I stop. So if I stop now, fire. If I stop before the bar gets to 1 level, nothing happens. Most of the time you'll see I'm throwing up lightning bolts at the moment because I'm forgetting to actually just stand still. But you've seen the fire, you've seen the lightning, which is hitting everything on the screen. The best one is the third one, which is the rocks. And then this is level 2. Surrounding bubbles. You know, I quite like the bubbles as well. The bubbles are cool. You know, saying that reminds me of Finding Nemo and the yellow tang in the fish with his chest. And every time it opens and when a bubble pops out, he goes, "Oh, bubbles!" I mean, I'm probably talking about a film that you may or may not even remember or know, but Finding Nemo was so good. They really pulled out the stops on that one. Then here, by the way, is the third bar. So these are the rocks. Push, 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 push. So yeah, they're the 4 different abilities basically. As a showcase. And then there's a bar top left underneath the picture of Ollie. And that bar's for the beam that I'm currently using. It's the special, basically, like the ability. So now I've used it, it's gone back down, and it will fill back up. Based on the cooldown timer of my character versus anything that affects the cooldown. Put simply, because there are items that modify the timers on the cooldowns slightly. Let's make this enchanted. Quicker hit rate. Good. That'll do me fine. Oh yeah, look. This meat spin is going slow because I'm standing still. It moves based on your movement speed at the time. So it will slow down again. So I can make it go as fast or slow as I want based on how I move. Skadoosh. Yes, lightning. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Stop. Good call. Appreciate the call out. Yeah, I'm terrible at keeping my eye on it. If I'm perfectly honest, if I stand still for a really long time and it doesn't proc, it's more my inobservancy than my laziness. Even though it's both, I suppose. Really, my personal preference would be to actually pay attention to that bar more often and then use it for the ones I prefer. So, good call out. Is there any other bars or anything else you'd want to know about on the screen? The top is experience, green bar is usual health. No, I think that's it. Top left is also the weapons and items I have, which you can see here. More haste. Oh, and another thing to explain in Ramadan is that every 2 minutes you might see you'll see a bigger enemy appear. There's mini bosses every 2 minutes, and on the 10th and on the 20th minutes there's big bosses. So when we get to the end of this run, 20 minutes are up, but you don't succeed until you beat the final boss. Who on this stage is, don't know how familiar you are with HoloLive, but Nautica, who's one of the staff who works within HoloLive. She like floats around and throws projectiles at you. Put simply. Aha. Stand still. Surprised there's no cat yet. I think she appeared yesterday at about 8 o'clock. Was it near a 9? I think it was near a 9 actually. She'll probably still be doing cat things. That will do for now. I'd quite like the pacifism stamp though. Can't remember if I've used it already. May have done. Sounds like the sort of thing I'd do mindlessly. Oh no, that's not the stones yet. That is. Yeah, this attack rocks. So yeah, I feel after this run, we'll look at have a cheeky peek of the leaderboards for the usual game of Spot the Cowgirl, and maybe go into a time mode one, which I suck at, but oh well. Stand still. Not gonna lie, having that message that just says lightning right there, it's actually really handy. Basically my ADHD brain just goes squirrel go burr, right? And then I just see that message, I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to stop. I never pay attention to the bar because actually I'm not ADHD, I'm more ADD than ADHD, I guess. But yeah, my squirrel-ridden brain just goes off on one. So right now that's actually keeping me in check. No word of a lie. It's rather nice. Rather neat. Right, we got rocks. Aren't you on stage 3 with no movement? Yeah, sure! Calg! Calg. Everything you do is always appreciated, mate. Honestly. I think we've talked about HoloCure post Idle Days, haven't we? My plan is to do a challenge. I still want to play HoloCure on stream. It will be less, but we'll still have the odd HoloCure stream. And I definitely want to do a challenge stream. So maybe some blindfold runs. Redo that stage 3 no movement, because I got to the minute 4 boss, didn't I, in the end? So I'd like to go back and conquer that. Then there's the Aqua 44.5 challenge. I did have some self-imposed challenges, but one of the challenges I wanted to do, I'm actually making a video about. So I've got one more bit of footage I think I need to claim, then I can figure out what I need to do to put the video together. A zombie cat girl massacre Coca-Cola. Exactly. There is actually, it's not Coca-Cola, but you can get an item in the game called Hope Soda. Remember that? It's pretty close. It's pretty close indeed. It's actually a really good item. It gives you crit damage. At the cost of your ulti cooldown being longer, but most characters the ulti sucks. Ah, lightning. What other ideas did I have? Oh yeah, I haven't done a dice mode. I haven't done a dice run in a while, have I? So maybe some dice runs are in order. That'll be post idle days, I feel. Let's get rid of the sword. I don't even think I want the leech stamp on this run. I mean, at this point everything is just, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll know when I think of it. Like, we've basically done everything else is just for posterity. But it's not posterity I want to use. Everyone here is just arbitrage. I suppose that's close enough. Like, nothing's... There's no necessity anymore in this run, we're done. This is just fight Nautica. No, but it wasn't arbitrage. It wasn't... Oh, I don't know why I get stuck on, like... If I've got an idea in my head, I get stuck on it. Oh yes, so the electric batteries, Ramadan. Basically, the idea of the game is the reason why it's called HoloCure Save the Fans is because every member of HoloLive, their fans have an association with the idol. So the batteries belong to an idol called Roboco. Put simply, there's chickens in the game. They belong to Kiara. There's skeletons in the game. They belong to Callie. I'm sure you've heard of Gorgura. Probably one of the most famous VTubers now ever. Oh, you meant lightning. Ah, sorry, you meant for the thing. Ah, I'm going into details you don't really care about or don't need to know about. Okay. My fault. My fault. Pipe down, me. Pipe down. Too eager to explain. Too eager to explain. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Ah, lightning. It's working. It's working. It's working, I promise you. Oh, he's back up, but that one I know because the controller shakes. You have been much more observant with that bar than I have. But I've said that already. Being observant isn't always my thing. Not really the truth, actually. I can do attention to detail stuff, but stuff like little icons in this game, I'm just like, nah. So what is my point then? I don't know. I'm rambling. No more than usual, I suppose. Okay, so here's the 20-minute boss. I'm just going to fire up ready. I want rock. Good call in, Ramadan. Also, if there's something you'd rather me call you, because I just go based on the tags I see on YouTube. If there's anything you'd rather me call you, please let me know. I'm not saying I'll always remember, but I do my best. What's a shopping bag with the play button? That's part of Ollie's passive. I pick one up, and you'll notice in the bottom it will say 7. It's this. When picking up the bags, you gain haste and speed, which are 2 stats. Haste being the actual attack speed, speed being movement speed. So the shopping bag with the play button represents how long you get the buff of movement speed for, basically. I want rock again. And once again, Cal coming in with the extra bit of information that I have sort of left out of the description, which is actually part of the truth. HoloLive is an idol group, Ramadan, and as Kawarot says, that's their logo. A blue play button. Alright, run done. Let's find Kawarot. So just so you can see how good Cow Gears in Ramadan, we'll just have a look at the leaderboards. Like, Cow Gears is a far better player than I. I think my highest is 30-ish in anything. Kawarot's got multiple top 10s. Not necessarily with Ollie, but apparently. BB Rocks is there as usual. Anno. No Dickman. I only look out for 2 names. Calgrot and Dickman. Eh? I thought you said you had a top 10 with Ollie. Is it the game needs to update? I think the game needs to update. Or am I being blind? I do tend to go cross-eyed with things. You got first place with Ollie on stage 3. But it's not there. It needs to update, apparently. What the hell? I'll just check that it's not. Oh, Dickman's in Dickman's first on stage 2 hard. So Dickman was there. Yeah, I think something's wrong here. What the hell? Damn, I think you got robbed. Yeah, I think it needs to update, Calg. I don't doubt your words. I've seen you as number 1 a couple times, or like number 2 and number 3 and stuff. So I don't doubt your words. It's just, it's like I told you when I had 68th and 69th with Watson on stage 2, and then you looked and it said 63rd. And it removed my other score, despite the fact they were practically identical. Right, let's go lightning here. Then I'll just zap them all in one pop. Or at least pop when it works. There we go. Yeah, that is literally what it is, and Ramadan, this is literally VTuber game. The leaderboards do give a kind of fighting game, kind of high score vibe, that's for sure. And this stage is very sort of... This kind of reminds me of like a Final Destination type stage, actually. Honestly, no fighter game can live up to Super Smash Bros, let's be honest. There is actually a VTuber fighting game, like a straight up fighter game. I wish I could remember what it's called. I think it's called like VTuber Rivals or something. VTuber Showdown? Does that sound right? VTuber Showdown? I think it's called VTuber Showdown. It's literally a fighting game with I'm fairly certain members of both HoloLive and FaZe Connect, no? Oh, it's HoloLive only. I need to get Idol Showdown then, Calg, for the HoloLive live streams to continue in other games. As mentioned, there's HoloSaga still, with its update that happened on Monday / yesterday. But I'm prioritising HoloCure. I mentioned that on HoloSaga on Sunday or Saturday, whenever it was. FaZe Connect is getting their own version. Good. I love Tenma. Miami Tenma is brilliant. Just friggin' hilarious. There's a couple other people I think are okay in FaZe Connect, but for me, FaZe Connect is Tenma and Sakana. I actually quite respect Sakana. But I understand that you don't like to talk about, or you prefer to just talk about HoloLive over anything else, which is fair enough, Calg. I understand that the other VTubers aren't as so good, in your perspective, which is good, which is fine. I mean, the only one that we want to talk about in a different way is Niji Sanji, aka Kuro Sanji. Like, they can just go at this point. They've lost my two favourites, to be honest. I'll be frank with that. There was two people I really enjoyed in Niji Sanji, and they're both gone. So, yeah. Lightning, but I'm nearly dead. This might be a reset. Oh yeah, I'm Ollie. Undead passive. No reset yet. Need to grab some more health now. Damn, 30 more seconds of 30 health. Just trying to prioritize living. And then this is how insane time mode is. The first place in time mode would have finished now. As in they've done all 4,000 kills already. It's crazy. But as mentioned, I admit I'm bad at time attack. This is not a game I can do things quickly in, necessarily. Maybe I should also livestream at some point me redoing Risk of Rain speedruns. I used to love doing Risk of Rain speedruns. Oh well, I'm just stipulating to myself as usual. You just want me to call you Arjuna? Yeah, I can do that. If that is what you prefer, if that is how you prefer me to address you, I will keep that in the mental logbook. Thank you. Yes, lightning, good call. Thanks, Arjuna. Awesome. I still die because I'm bad. That's a me issue, not a you issue. Right, let's do one more attempt at the time attack. Then maybe go for an endless mode run. Then maybe call it there for today. So, time attack again. Come on. Hit me with it. Bless you. You've done such a good job in reminding me. And I don't see the message. It was too late and I could have had the whole thing again. You know what? Let's risk it. This run won't necessarily count. When I said one more. This is kind of the meme run. If this works, then holy heck. Basically, the reason why what I just picked up was so bad is because it loses me health. So you can now see my max health is far lower. Lightning. Then let's go for... Right, idle costume can go. Let's grab... Fine. Okay. Twist my arm, game. Twist my arm. Could really do with another weapon, though. Like sausage. That would be cool. You know what? Let's take the Psycho Axe. Psycho Axe is fun. I am a Psycho Axe appreciator. Lightning? Oh yeah, is her passive based on the movement speed? Chakra while moving. Do you know, Calg, if the while moving is affected by the amount of time you move, or is it the distance you cover? It feels like I'm going through this bar really quickly. Or is it just because I'm actually paying attention to it for a change? Because I'll admit it's probably that. You don't know. Oh my god, I did it! I found another question Calgary has no idea about the answer. That's very rare. And I say it like I'm taking the piss out of you, but you know I'm not. That is genuinely, like, heckin' rare. I've done it. Succeed. Succeed? Yeah. Succeed. Perfect. You know what, maybe I should do a test on it then, Cal, and get back to you. It feels like it's quicker. But I can research it and get back to you. Like I did with the item order, which to this day I still am stumped by. It still makes no sense, because the items just go where they please. There's no coherent order to them. As long as they're all there, game don't care. Another boss. Get out of here, squirrel. Take it. increased haste and speed. Lightning. Let me stand still for 1 second. Thank you. There was too many things. Also, I think I just dropped tears. That's a mistake. Is that awesome? Another boss down. Give me the sausage because it's a melee weapon. And I'm nearly dead, but I'm Ollie, so I'll just come back to life. Nearly 1,000 done. Oh yay, I picked up the piggy bank. That was such a good idea, me. Good job thoroughly checking your items instead of just accepting them all immediately. Evil Muzi be like, hey guys, let's check these items before we pick them all up. Some of them might not be useful. Tears. But for real this time. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out for lightning again. Seems to be doing good work. Might not be double proc from the passive, but right now that's fine. Still not dead somehow. Lots of levels up because that button pulls in everything. It's an XP magnet. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Stand still, maybe? Avoid all the projectiles first, maybe? Maybe make it that you can stand still for more than half a second? I want to do this. There we go. So yeah, I can guarantee you now this run is not a top 100 run. There's no way this can be a top 100 run right now. Or let me rephrase it this way. If this is top 100, I'll be very surprised. Like, extremely. But it shouldn't be. Logically. Let's go full meal. Good call on the full meal going with the passive calc. It was pretty good just there. Okay. As many on the screen as I can, por favor, onegaishimasu. Awesome. Oh yeah, the two bosses are just glitching in each other, by the way. Don't worry. It's fine. Nothing wrong here. I don't want the reverse stamp, which is why I've not picked it up. Like, no thank you, definitely not. Stamp sucks butt. This is likely to be, what, a 9-minute finish? If I don't die? Pretty bad. Honestly, pretty bad. Oh well. Time attack ain't my forte. But it is kind of fun to do. Maybe I should try to learn to get better at it. Grab all the things. Yeah, these two bosses being together is disorientating as heck. Don't worry, it's annoying me too. Not just you guys. Ah! Catch you later, Arjuna. Thank you very much for stopping by. Always appreciated. The honour and pleasure has been mine. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you soon. As mentioned, tabs will likely be on Friday or the weekend. I'll do my best to update as the time goes on. Lightning? Now? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh! Actually, Cal, I might have to omit the endless mode on this one. I want to crack through with some things, if you don't mind. I.e., I haven't even started editing that Swords and Sandals Part 3 video yet. Lol. And I still need to sort out some 50-ish EU4 videos. So I'm gonna use this evening as part of all and any of that, really. I know, bad me, but I know it's only an extra half an hour for the sake of an extra run, but we'll do more HoloCure tomorrow. As mentioned, I really am amped to finish Idle Days. I'd really like it to be by next Monday, i.e. accounting for the tabs as Arjuna would like to do on Friday. So where are we thinking this is going to end me? I think this is going to be, annoyingly, mid 300s? I think this might still be D500. I just don't think it's going to be high. Oh, I died. Rip in pieces. Oh my god, this is going to take more than 10 minutes. This ain't even top 500. This can't be top 500. I was talking out my butt before. I'm also dead. So there's no way. We're also saying not a ghost chance in hell? Yeah, that's the one. Oh nice, I died again. Nice, back to full health at least. all 12 of it. I want to stop, but I can't because they're too close. And I'm dead again? Yikes. May as well be playing with hardcore on, huh? Yeah, it's because I'm taking too long to win. The ramp up is real. Two, one. It's alright, I can die a couple more times. To be fair, I probably should be putting more points into my zombie ninjutsu early, considering I've been using it all game. That's something to take away from all this. Yeah, okay. Accepted. Okay, so I think I'll call it here for Ollie Day. Next up will be Eofi. There's literally just Eofi, Risu, and Muna to go. And then all of Idle Days is complete. So I'll just sign off as usual. Thank you very much, especially to Arjuna and Kalgarot. It's been great having you guys around. Everybody else who's singing the VODs or come in during the live stream, thank you to you as well. Always appreciated. And I'll catch you all soon. Hopefully tomorrow for... Who did I just say? Yeah, hopefully Eofi tomorrow. So...